Hi, it's Christina from the Rust Cover Cottage by Christina, and today I'm sharing how I transformed an old metal watering can into a vintage-inspired planter that looks like it's been sitting in someone's potting shed for years. I absolutely love giving forgotten pieces a second life, and this one had so much potential. Before we jump in, if you're enjoying Paint Couture's tutorials like this one, be sure to subscribe to the Paint Couture YouTube channel and click that notification bell so that you'll be notified every time a new project is uploaded. Since I'm working on metal, I always like to start with Paint Couture's Premium Plus 2-in-1 Primer in gray. A good primer creates the foundation for everything that follows, and on a metal surface it helps provide excellent adhesion so your finish has the best chance of lasting for years. I applied 2 coats and allowed it to cure for about 48 hours before moving on. Next, I painted the watering can using Paint Couture's Farmhouse Linen and chalk style paint. Farmhouse Linen has become one of my favorite whites because it has a soft warmth to it. It isn't a harsh, bright white, which makes it perfect for creating aged cottage and vintage-inspired finishes like this one. I applied 2 coats, lightly sanded everything smooth, and added a little distressing around the edges to begin creating that naturally worn appearance. Once the paint was completely dry, I sealed everything with Paint Couture's Dead Flat Top Coat. One of my favorite things about this top coat is that it protects your finish without adding unwanted shine. I'm not a shine girl, so this is my preference. It keeps that beautiful, soft, vintage appearance while creating the perfect surface for our next step. For the decorative details, I am going to use the Alfred Peats Co Paint Inlay from IOD. I knew as soon as I saw this inlay that I had to have it. I just love the blue and the yellows in this. It's just so soft, and it just is one of my favorites. So one of the things that I love the most about the paint inlays is that they don't just sit on top of the surface like a decal or a transfer does. The pigment actually bonds into the finish, and that creates that authentic aged appearance that looks like it's always belonged there. And you never really know exactly what they're going to look like when you do them. I always try to get an aged look. I don't want a perfect transfer of that paint. I want it to look just like this. I want it to look aged. And if it doesn't, sometimes once it's dry, I will lightly sand over it. The faded floral details were exactly what I envisioned for this watering can. And here at the top by the handle, I decided we just needed a little peekaboo, another little inlay up there just for some interest. Throughout this project, I am using Paint Couture's 1-inch flat synthetic brush. I actually own several of these brushes in different sizes because they are my go-to brushes for just about everything. They hold the paint beautifully, they leave a really smooth finish, and they clean up so well that I find myself reaching for them over and over. Look at this, how satisfying. I just love pulling these inlays up and revealing that beautiful pigment. So pretty. Okay, the following day, once everything had completely dried, I added some touches of the Paint Couture's French Gold Heavy Metallic, and you have to make sure that you stir these really well. And I just used a small artist brush and I applied it around the edges. I wasn't looking for sparkle. I simply wanted subtle hints of a warm metallic along some of the edges where years of handling might naturally polish the finish. Those little details help bring vintage pieces to life. Just very subtle, and I really think it added a nice touch to this project. Have you ever tried the metallics from Paint Couture? They are absolutely gorgeous. Okay, so the next day, or I'm sorry, the next step, I am using one of my favorite antiquing glazes, Van Dyke Brown. If you've watched any of my previous videos, you already know how much I love this glaze. Rather than covering the entire piece, I brushed it into areas where dirt, age, and wear would naturally collect over time. Then I softened everything with a baby wipe until it looked completely natural. It's those layers that really create the feeling that this watering can has lived a long life. To protect all of the work that I did, I finished the piece with Paint Couture's acrylic top coat spray in the flat finish. Like I mentioned, I don't like any shine to my projects. That's just my preference. So I chose the flat finish. And this spray is perfect for working with paint inlays if you work with them a lot, because you can just spray it on and you don't have to worry about brushing a sealer on top of them, and it won't smear them, because until the inlays are sealed, they are water activated. So it's difficult sometimes for some people to brush a top coat over top of them. I'm just showing you, I had the smallest amount of glaze on my brush, and I'm just going under the rim and the handle and all the places that, where naturally occurs, that dirt, that grime. And then I'm just wiping it back with the baby wipe. One of the things I love most about Paint Couture products is how beautifully they work together, from the primer and the paint to the top coats. The paint inlay, the metallic accents, the glaze, and the final spray sealer. Each product builds on the last to create beautiful depth, durability, and character. I really love this spray because it dries completely clear while maintaining the beautiful flat finish. It also provides UV protection, it's water resistant, helps resist yellowing over time, and creates a durable finish without changing the soft vintage look that I work so hard to achieve. If I've inspired you to try any of these products I used in today's project, you'll find a complete supply list in the video description, along with my Paint Couture affiliate link. If you decide to place an order using my link, there's absolutely no extra cost to you. It simply lets Paint Couture know I inspired your purchase, and I truly appreciate your support. Thank you so much for spending a little creative time with me today, and I'll see you in the next project.